He said he should have an answer for you about 2:30. He'll be home around 4. That's what I'm gonna read. Shit.
And this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we should look to the war up front. The Raiders are #1 in rushing yards, going up against the Texans, who will need to be strong up front. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay and Oakland, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and the Oakland Raiders. Shift together here from the D-line. And to give this time to the tailback. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
Let's go! From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 23 yards on the play.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. And the 13-year man puts it through, and it's now 3-0 Texans. So, of course, they wanted to find the end zone, but when you go on the road and your first drive results in points, I think you're pretty happy.
You have to be, because you've taken it to the home team in this case. And while you may not have shut up the home crowd, you've quieted them down a little bit. Good way to start.
Try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. And ready now for 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Completes it right side to Cooper. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. As we get a look at the defensive starters, the secondary, they're certainly going to need to be on their toes in this one.
And you know me really well. Where do I start analyzing a game? From the secondary. And these guys have to be on point today. They're facing a high-powered attack.
Now they'll run it on the toss. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
taken at about the 16. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Texans take possession. And now out comes Houston. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it? Touchdowns. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. To throw, and he dropped it. Now it was tipped, altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it, and now 4th down. The Texans send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Heading back onto the field to take over. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here too after a good stop. They'll come out in the pistol, and he'll give it here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in 3rd and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in 3rd and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
And he's brought down after a good game. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter is starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A huge play there for Houston. 57 yards on the ground. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now a handoff here to his running back. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The whole group of Raiders there that time helped bring him down. And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run. He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
He'll go, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans have retaken the lead. And it's up and good. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now here come the Raiders. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
it to him right up the gut. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. That was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And they'll run it here. Room here to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. First down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
First and goal from the 5. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he is going to... And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this ball's tipped and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. Now, that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
They'll set up to throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Looking deep, and he rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned...
And look out! I think he's going to go! He's at the 30. And he cuts left, and he's got an alley. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle, and with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's caught inside the 25. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go! Man 38!
And they give this time to the tailback. A gain of 3, second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
From the shotgun, he looked to throw. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of just for driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? That's the way this game's going right now.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So with 2 ticks left here in the half on it, and now the Texans want to call another timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So with 2 ticks left here in the half on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Myers able to knock it through. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They come out here in the eye, and they'll go on the ground. And an alley to run. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that was a great example of what we've been told from the time we first put on pads as little guys in the backyard. Effort will be rewarded if you keep giving it. And how about that run? Broke through a couple of tackles, refused to go down, legs churning. I like what I saw there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. His throw caught right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. And now the offense operates in the red zone. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. First and goal, they'll look. And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have moved out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a decision to come out costs him 5 as he's going to be out of bounds right at the 20. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line, because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And now here's a carry heading left. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play that time for the Raiders. 54 yards.
They took a shot downfield towards the end zone, and it came up with a big-time catch, but he was tackled a little bit short of the goal line. Now the defensive guys, they got to pick their heads up and try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And And the lead is up to 14. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. A big play there on the screen pass. 36 yards.
What really hurts defenses on screen passes is that they eat up one of their levels right away. Because you know, most defenses, 3 levels. D-line, linebacker, secondary. But on a screen pass, you're inviting the defensive line to get past them. And you throw the ball over their heads. And now, there's just 2 levels left to try and stop big guys out in front of a guy running with the football.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes him back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he's got some space here. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And now out comes Houston. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Five wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. He sets to fire deep. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
So out come the Raiders. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And a cutback, right sideline. And he cuts all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. And that rushing touchdown is Ford puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And with this deficit, he can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. But that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes.
You don't need it.
All right. On the ground. Another one
you don't need it.
Moving forward.
You got
so
it.
The offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning deep.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. strike. They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays. Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And a play like that with how far he had to go to make that sack shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
And they'll take this one down to the 36. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Yeah, that's over there.
And they'll try the ground game here with a running back. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
And some room to work. 20. And give them a gain of 37.
When big runs occur, sometimes there's a sense that things were pretty easy, and that one carried them down inside the 10. But getting into the end zone now, that won't be easy at all because you're going to face different defenses and not as much real estate to work with. Will they be able to run it, or will they have to throw it in order to try and score?
First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put
Yeah,
there.
didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. It's a and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
7 yards to go on second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
But it was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards left. And now here's a carry heading left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Oakland, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for Houston, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long.
Who?
You get your phone, Dad. That's what they do.
What's on?
You know when the phone is?
No, I don't. You had it. Yeah. I know what I'll slap you.
Yeah.
Make sure you repeat. Good job. Hugs. Hugs. Put some socks on.
I know it.
Ooh, out for 6 weeks. Wow. That sucks. No time to shine.
Daddy, can you wear your rainbow one?
That's fine. I just want you to put some socks on. Yeah, nigga had me waiting for like 4 hours and shit yesterday.
What?
I ain't talking to you, baby.
said, y'all seen my gold first?
I think that's some straight up bullshit. Well, the last time he had a real deep threat, he broke the NFL record for touchdown pass. So Brandon Cooks might stop Gronkowski from getting injured this season. But I mean, they gonna have to soften up the coverage now. I don't think he's gonna have. I don't think Brandon Cooks gonna have a monster season. I think he's just gonna be just the thought of him being out there with his own. I mean, I said Tom Brady might have. I don't think Brandon Cooks is gonna have that season that everybody think he's gonna have. Because I think he's gonna be more of a decoy than anything. But on them little swing pads, them speed outs and stuff, that on Edelman and them run, if he runs it and he turns upfield, it's a touchdown. So, I mean, I guess it can go either way. When that sandwich bag or something, man. Yeah, sandwich. Huh? Huh? I don't care. This is food. I'm hungry. The motherfucker, man. Yeah.
Y'all like, oh, you want me leave a couple dollars here and get y'all some pieces?
I guess I ain't gonna get them pieces.
Huh?
I guess I ain't gonna get them pieces. Yeah.
Why you doing that?
I'll go get them pieces. I didn't plan on going out the door today, but I'll go get them pieces.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna take a picture for your brother and then see if they'll make him come up and
$5. It's been enough.
Mama ain't got anything to play with her. She thought she had hit something, but she ain't gonna do it.
You know what happens if they tell you?
Yeah.
What you gonna do if they tell you they right? You gonna try to work both of them?
Yeah, because I told the lady I work from like 10 to 4 or 10 to 5. And then I just jump on night with you. But shit, I ain't, I gotta be fucking true.
Alright. Don't kill yourself.
See what's going on over here. The baby ain't here. Might well throw myself into work. Huh? And what's going on? So you still gonna do that?
What's that? Oh, go get that for Vic. Yeah.
Okay.
On that Friday on his birthday. Yeah.
You already pre-ordered?
Yeah, I pre-ordered already.
Get on the card so I can pay for it. You better have that expression you
I'm
say.
telling you that's what he gonna do because he just was talking about getting it. That's why I couldn't say it while he was in the party.
What he was saying?
Somebody, yeah, I think I'm gonna want to get that. I think maybe get that for my birthday. He said that. That's why I said I know him like a book.
You don't know that coming from me.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You don't know it ain't.
I don't think he
I bought some shirts too yesterday.
Okay, well, that's what's up. I'm telling you, he gonna like that. I tell you, one or the other, you get him on headset so if he forever losing knees. I get him that. Yeah, I'm talking about the actual one that comes with the joystick. But I mean, you get, yeah. I'm saying, you get in that game, man. If you cool with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to work both home.
I don't kill yourself, that's what I'm saying. Cause I mean, you get out there 4 and you gotta come home and go to sleep, and you're gonna be wore out, man. And you get out and see, and what the problem is it's the turnaround. If you work 10 to 4, you gonna get off at 7 or 8 in the morning. You have to turn around and go back there. So basically, you're gonna be more. Your body gonna, yeah. I'm just saying, if you decide to work there, they're gonna give you more. They're gonna give you more an hour plus. You're probably gonna get straight 40. So just a decision. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm gonna see. Oh, I know you do.
Cause that ain't no rest in between. See, that's how I know they really need you.
No, she said she. What time is it? You
Yeah.
ready? Get ready. I'm waiting on you. I got keys in. I called you.
Yeah, that's how I know they really need you because they mentioned it to her about you coming back up here today for an interview. They really need you. That's what I'm saying. So just think about it when after you go through your interview and stuff. That might have been a smoke screen just to get the buzz going to see who gonna jump out on them. You know they want to trade and they want to get something for Romo, so they figure they cut him, see what teams is gonna see, and then I don't think they're gonna cut. Come on, beast style. Let's go ahead and get this over with. Yeah. Where is Show State? Where is Show State? Here I am. Oh shit. Cuz you playing Young D? Oh, you playing bottom? Why you put the eyes up, man? So we can see what's popping.
Daddy, are this your money?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get you a pizza. You want some pizza? You want some pizza?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to go get some pizza in a minute.
Daddy, I want my own pizza.
So you say you trying to make America team great again, cuz?
Daddy, I just want some pizza.
Alright, I'm about to go get it.
Daddy, what's wrong with Gigi's phone?
What you mean what's wrong with it?
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna play some games.
Okay, now get back. I'll play you a uppercut. You want uppercut?
No! I want no uppercut.
You don't want no uppercut? Why not?
What's the uppercut?
What's the uppercut? Let me show you. Yeah. You ready? Uppercut to the uppercut to the forehead. You want another uppercut? Come here. You ain't close enough. Yeah. Let me get you one in the back of the head. Yeah. 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 You good. Yes, sir. Shit, they drafted me 5 and all 5 of them suck. 5 D tackles, they're all garbage. Trash can material. Whoa. That dude there is gonna be a monster. Man, see, Butterman, you need to ask player for the cold, man. See, your drive will stop being so horrible. Shit. Oh, yeah, you know. But goddamn. Yeah. You need to ask player for the cold, man. Player draft be loaded every season. Oh, it was loaded. It just wasn't. I mean, normally player draft be loaded across the board. It was just overloaded at linebackers. So last draft, you needed linebackers. That was the draft to get it. It was about 20 good linebackers in that last draft. This draft was this draft, I mean, you stole that you got that I see you went down into the bottom of the barrel and got that TLC corner. Uh-huh. Oh, Show State drafted him for you? Oh, okay. Well, you got that TLC corner for you. He wasn't bad, man. He just, you know, he needs some TLC, some tender love and care. Cool.
Oh, keep doing that.
What corner? Huh? He's one of the young guys I got the first round.
Keep doing that.
Huh? I ain't got nobody on my team with no speed at 81.
Oh, keep doing that. Come on. Oh, keep doing that.
Which one? Driver? Oh, Cisse. Yeah, he is nice.
I keep doing that.
Man, calm down.
But,
Cisse, he is kind of nice. And he long too. Son, the game. He's letting the game take him under. I guess J. Deuce ain't a believer. About to be a believer. Oh, he ain't playing nobody, man. I'm on. Looking at these dudes' practice squad. The dudes that left some of these decent players on their practice squad. I guess they don't believe that practice squad stinging is real until it happens to them. That's what he said. For all them niggas that were crying, boy, they're gonna be looking real crazy when it's somebody on their practice squad that they want to keep. And he's been stolen. These niggas gonna be looking sick, bro. Like this right in that's on Goodman practice squad. Oh man. Yeah, since you wanna cry about it. Because it's frozen, man. Yeah.
Come on, we go sit. We go sit. Go sit, Sean. Go sit. Hey, Sean, you're on line 3.
Son,
What?
Lion King 3. You already know what's going on. Son.
Chewy, get the fuck out.
I let that thing sing like Clay Aiken. Don't be mistaken. I make it rain. For Pete's sake. Come here. We ain't gonna be a lot of trains. Oh, you just don't know. I'm saying remix on R. Kelly. Say my name. Oh, bow. Oh. I don't know what's going on. I'm talking heavy-headed, you talking little. I'm talking about snapping, you talking pistols. Oh! What's going on?
Go put it in the refrigerator. You can have some later.
Talking about nah.
Daddy, what did I just say?
I'm talking about your life.
I will give you some in a little bit after I come back and get the pizza. Go put it in the refrigerator until I go get the pizza.
I'm just talking about lies. I'm talking about your lies. They don't throw it down. Throw them down. Yeah. You know what's going on? I know what's going on. Oh, you know what's going on. I take your what off? No, I take both your eyes. You get on the ground, you play rice with it. Then make you go to China and feed on rice with it. Whoa! Whoa! You know what's going on?
I think you're an idiot.
I got 30 on my hip so big just because of ice cream. Oh, damn. But when I make a move, I have ice cube in it. Oh, that's a clean.
Alright.
You go for the trash Oakland Raiders? You go for the Seahawks? No. So you go for the trash Oakland Raiders? You might want to go for the Florida Gators. Oh! You see you later, alligator. So I said, you might want, if you go with the Oakland Raiders, you might want to go for the Florida Gators. Hey, man, I'm going to hit you at the end of the hater. I'm telling you, know Sean is a hater. The way that I cut by that thing, you cut me Curry. I'm like Curry can't meet Nick Flory. Ooh, you can't know. You can't know. I'm sorry. You don't know that. You know that. Then he keep playing me, hey, broke my white train smoke. Came in that smoke, smoking that loud, that car, that rain rock. Ooh, I be like Death Stroke. Ooh, wait a minute. No, you ain't stopping. No, pop a fist, put his head on his carpet, and like a soccer kid. Ooh, boy, you don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. None of this. Real off rap boys. Straight out of Compton. That's me. I said you. You straight out of Compton. Straight out of jail. You wait a minute, straight out of jail. You work, I stay at the house and I still make more money than you. Oh, straight out of jail. That's straight out of Compton. You just
Sad part is y'all niggas don't even know what Compton is. So sit your dumb ass down, man. Talking about you from straight out of Compton. Where's Compton at?
In California.
Wrong.
Hold on. Compton is out of California. Hey, Jay. Hey, watch this. He's saying all to the state of America, United States. Where the capital of Alaska?
Juneau.
Yo, you better know that. Get it. What's the capital of America? No, where's the capital of Denver?
Denver's not a capital. Denver's a city.
Wrong. Wait. What's the capital of Florida? Capital of Florida.
Tallahassee.
Well, you better know that. You don't even know that to tell him. I don't do that from 6 stars. It's me. I'm in that. How many strikes are on the flag?
Really?
Come on. We with it.
What are the stripes on the flag?
We were doing the catch. How many stripes on the flag?
13.
See, you better make me mad.
What do the 13 stripes represent?
Make me mad.
Since I want to know.
Sickle, Linda, right, Linda. Linda, get out of this room. Linda, you in this room.
What's the name of Lion King 3? I don't even know the name of it.
Lion King 3.
I don't see none that say Lion King 3.
I can make it bounce.
Let's try it this way.
Hey, ow, 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 hey, hey. No, it's over. You need to be like us. Hey, no, it's over. Hey, Lenny, you need to be like us. I got the smartness.
There's no such thing.
I can teach you a lot of things. No?
There's no such thing.
Yes, it is a such thing. Well, you put on your phone? You straight out of company.
Daddy.
What, son?
Now put on to like $5
Money? Daddy, this is your money.
No, that is his money. I got $5 on the ground.
No, you didn't. If y'all want the pizza, y'all gonna put it back up there.
$5 right there. $5 right there. That's not thieving, bro.
What's the other dollar that was up there?
I didn't have it. Right there. Come on, man. Let's get some freestyle rock.
I don't see no Lion King 3, man.
No, tell like 5. Put on tell like 5. See, when I come.
Then y'all just watched Twilight 5 yesterday?
No. We watched Twilight 7 yesterday.
Ain't no such thing as Twilight 7, dumbass.
I got a rap for you now. No, put on Twilight 5. We didn't watch Twilight 5. Yes, we did. Oh, that's the end of it?
Yeah.
Okay. You wanna watch? Well, we wanna watch movie Ice Cube. It's funny. You know like that?
Movie Ice Cube.
No, man.
Fist Fight. Did y'all watch Fist Fight?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. You watching me eat no joke on hot dogs? You know that you watch Fist Fight? So you watch
Oh, yeah.
that. Hey, keep playing me, Sean. We gonna have a fist fight. Hey, man. Kick the light. Hey, man, I got kryptonite. I'm so good. You want me to see Jesus? You want to see Jesus tonight? Okay, man, I'm a Batman in lights.
Hey, I know if y'all not turning off my dress acting like y'all two retarded bums, I'm gonna bury y'all in the backyard.
Oh. No, you gonna be in the backyard like R. Kelly said. Gonna be a
Who
part
that?
in there.
Landon?
Don't make me mistake you, boy. But don't make your son.
They 12 and 13.
Tell you. I will get this pistol.
It might be nice. Don't hype them up like that.
I get this pistol. I'll make you whistle. Bars. You still driving a kid car. Don't play with me.
Tell them again, Landon. Stop being ridiculous.
So you got them bars. Hey, you got them bars. Wait a minute. Don't make your son have to see a homicide. Because when I kill you, gonna make yourself look like you did suicide. Then you gonna see me putting up in the Dodge with Nicki Minaj. Oh boy.
Hey, y'all do know Granny ain't asleep, right? Why y'all here making all this dumbass noise, right?
Is you mad because we rapping on you? Man, all we doing is speaking the truth. We live in boots. I'm telling you. I got big money in my
Y'all want to
right
watch
now.
something with Ice Cube in there funny?
No. I want something. Man, don't do it. Chill out. I want to watch the documentary. Oakland Raiders. Don't be stupid.
About to put on 21 Jump Street.
Watch 21 Jump Street.
And 22 Jump Street.
Yes. What's up? Gonna rap like us? I'll take out your order. Like that.
Yeah, Ice Cube done a hell of a lot of movies. Here goes something funny for y'all.
Watch this.
Yeah, I got the hook up.
Oh, watch this.
No, you didn't.
No, you did. He's very strong. No, you did. Put it on that, son.
Man, I got the hook up. Can't gonna be like you when you have to hook up. Oh yeah, you know that type. You know that type. You know that type. Yeah, that type went.
Oh, no, hold on. I got the hook up. These free cents books up. Let me get the books up.
Oh.
And I'm about to punch you all in your grill because you ain't asked for no popsicle.
No, no.
So put that shit back in the freezer before I put my foot in your freezer.
Oh. Now here you gotta do it right. I will pop you all in your grill. Man. Hey man, I don't steal. I got real balls. That's real. Hey man. I'm like,
Steal meal.
No, I ain't no steal meal. Hey man, he got his free meal.
Oh, looking like big meal.
I'm telling him, get out of here. Get out of here. This real.
Can we go like this? Can we go down?
Man, he play Madden and he get killed.
God,
Come on, he steal meal. He get killed.
I used to look up to you, man.
He think you can rap like Meek Mill.
I ain't, bruh.
Man, just chill. Boy, get for real. Ooh.
That's kind of scary, yo. Let me tell you some kind of stereo. I got the news just like Julio. No, you got that Julio.
Oh.
It was delirious. Oh, y'all right got hilarious. Oh,
Get him. He always talking. He ain't got none book sense. Or no street sense. I got both forms. And I went to college with it too.
man, stop, man. Can't even read that hot, man.
Oh.
Stop with him. Oh. Stop playing with him. He can't even read that hot.
Don't mind me. I got a 5th degree. Boy.
Boy, you be my first degree more than boy. They ain't talking about attempted, boy.
Oh. He'd be like us. He saw all that fuss.
Hey, these bars for days.
And I'm telling y'all now, if y'all wake up granny, I'm gonna put my bar in your face.
You rap like Kevin Hart with no heart.
Go in there and watch this movie before I bust that tart. Come on.
Oh, he's like rap. Come here, Jay. Come back in here. They call me
Movie is on.
I'm Hercules. Can't mean no bless me. I get to have to mess up your knees. Ooh.
I had a son saying something that daddy don't like.
You gay. So get up here before you can go eat some rice.
Like it was like a children's word thing. So get my face.
Punch me again. Punch me again. I do like that man did Sean on Man 17.
Ain't, bruh. You trying to make me mean.
I couldn't have up like Ben 10. Hey, don't make me change animals like Ben 10. Cause then
you tell my popsicle. You useless.
Man, I do that.
No, hold up. We trying to get a blade.
Man, you trying to get a blade? I'm trying to
look at him. Look at him. Yes.
Give me the damn knife, man. But
yeah, you already know what's going on. Can't do that with your hands. Boy, I could have just. Damn. I'm telling you. I'd be like Brock Lesnar.
I'd be like Big Ben. But as a matter of fact, I'm not 10.
What's it showing in there?
I think I'd be like Derek Carr. Ain't no Derek Carr.
It's still the blue side. Man, your phone must be lacking, bruh.
He said Derek Carr played. He said Derek Carr played in the NFL for 3 seasons.
Wait a minute,
No, said Derek Carr played in the NFL for 3 seasons. Still we ain't no championship.
Yeah,
Still we ain't no championship.
The phone must be lacking. You want 5 years of Metro PCS to do to you?
Whoa!
Who got Metro PCS? Who got Metro PCS? Why would I? Who got Metro PCS? But why y'all talking about Metro PCS? Neither one of y'all have nothing to talk on. So you are some piece of ass.
We do got something to talk on. We got something to talk on you.
When it comes to Derek Carr and you, that make 2.
And that ain't nothing new.
No.
Let me know if it booted up.
See, you got me on camera. I know you don't got me on camera.
You don't got me on camera, man.
I know you trying to rush the people on the move.
I might shoot it up.
Ooh, boy.
Whoa. The way that 30 coming, there's something nasty.
Is it going?
Let me see, man.
Nope.
Your team, wait.
I'll make you be Snoop Dogg. And he go Suge. Whoa.
I'm sure.
Hey, both of y'all shut the fuck up. Landon, chill out.
Oh, Teddy, we were just rapping on Sean. I'm telling you, we had a free throw rap so bad.
Brittany said that you and Zari can come upstairs with Leah since her birthday tomorrow. And Greg got to work, so they doing like the decorations of the cake and stuff today. So if you want Landon to go up there, he can.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me put him on.
Well, I can have this over there.
Leave me alone. I'm not even doing this alone. Landon, put your shoes on. You wanna go upstairs?
See, Sean, you don't want this.
Man, can Zaria come through?
Yeah, where's Aria? Where's she
I be
at?
like, IP man, get the fish. Ooh.
Hey, stop screaming. Y'all chill out. I just told her she ain't feeling well. Y'all here acting like y'all ain't got no damn home training. Chill out.
Daddy.
What?
I'll
Go put it back in the freezer if you're done. If you're not done with it.
go put the freezer for me. That was you.
Please.
Please. Find some
Where's my shoes?
wherever you put them, they over there.
I love your dad. Boy. Hey, you know, I told your dad, his phone can pull up the move on the internet. So I said, do a 5 years of Metro PCS to do to you. He got so mad, bro. He just,
Put some shit on. Y'all don't be making no
oh my
sense.
God.
Put some shit on. Y'all already giving me a headache. I'm ready to go. Hurry up.
Are you liver started? They'll get started already?
No, she waiting for you.
She went for me?
Yeah, she wants you to come up here and eat some hamburgers, some hot dogs, some pizza, and some cake, and some ice cream, play with some toys.
Nice.
But you gotta hurry up.
He helped me.
You just ask for help in the first
Oh shit.
Not mad at you, nothing. You just not.
Mm.
You a big knot, man. That's what you want. Leah got Peppa Pig.
Huh?
She got Peppa Pig. Leah got it.
Like for her, me and CJ and Leah need to share Zara too. Zara always
What is this?
being bad and being bad and being bad.
You be being bad and being bad and being bad.
Zarya too.
You too.
Yeah, we both being bad.
Hello. 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 Oh, nothing, laying across the bed. What's up? I said I was laying across the bed. What's up? Oh, y'all gonna pull it back up? Oh no, they cause Landon and Zarya about to go upstairs and eat some pizza and stuff with Leah and them for her birthday. I just ain't feeling too hot. I don't know, maybe I ain't get it because I ain't get no sleep yesterday. I'm just wore out, so. You missed them? Okay. Alright, well, you're gonna have to, you just roll. I mean, when mom take Pooh Bear to school, when he take Landon to school, just have her swing you up there. Cause I'll be at work already. Alright, that work too. Well, y'all about Monday? Yeah, they gonna hire you, Shanice. They already, Joseph already told me he was gonna hire you. So that's why I asked you. If you try to work 10 to 4 there, and then you working overnights there, you ain't gonna have no time in between to get no rest. Cause think about it. You go in at 10 to 4, then you get that little rest. Then you got to be there at like 10 or 11 o'clock there, so you got 6 hours to try to rest. Then you get off at 7 in the morning. And then if you try to go to sleep when you get off, you ain't going to make it back there at 10 o'clock. Okay, well, like I said, she'll understand, man. I'm just telling you which one you think that fits you better. That's the one you probably need to take. I know McDonald's is probably gonna pay you a little more. Like you said, you're gonna get hourly pay compared to $2 an hour plus tips. Like you said, you might have a slow day in tips, and if you're not working full-time hours, that joint kind of hurts. You're going to get 40 if you're at McDonald's. I'm just saying, you just got to weigh out which one you think is going to fit you better. At least if you work at 10 to 6 or whatever, or 10 to 7, whatever, McDonald's schedule for overnights, then by the kids will be gone, everybody will be gone, and you can rest before they get home from school. They'll be gone all day to school while you rest. You'll be refreshed by the time they get here, and then you can take your cat nap or whatever before you have to go back to work. I mean, at night. I mean, like I said. No, I'm not. I'm just telling you shit. I mean, I wouldn't try to work both. So I would choose which one that you think is better for you. Well, I know they starting off at least 8, cause that's what they starting off at least 8. And they starting off at least 8. 8. Yeah, 10 to 6. 10 to 6. That's 8 hours. That's an 8-hour shift. Well, if you work 40 hours, before taxes, you're gonna get 8 times 40. That's $320 before taxes. So you should bring home like every. I don't know if did you ask them if they get paid every week or every 2 weeks? Every 2 weeks. So you should bring home like five something, like $570 every 2 weeks. Give or take $10. Depending on how you fill out your tax forms, you'll bring home about between $570 and $590 every 2 weeks. Compared to, if, like I said, you might get tipped. You might have one day where you make $30, $40, $50 in tips. And then another day you might make $10 in tips. And then, make it $2.13 an hour.
Which means you get a whole $3,500. Oh, damn, let me put that new Bentley I was looking at on website. Uncle, I don't know what you're looking for here. So you're going to have to hit the lottery with Pam over there. Or stop buying $600 fucking fish that are going to die in a week anyway. And maybe you can't put that Bentley on layaway. You know what, Martinez? Fuck what you're talking about. It's a whole lot of money out there. All I got to do is put my name on it. $50 to get you $60 million. Thank you, Pam. When I quit, you going to miss it. Come on, Zoe. I hate this fucking job. You know what? I'm going to be where I'm at.
B, you ready, bro? All right. All right. All right. All right. I tell you, buddy, these niggas here, man. You gonna tell me 4:30, 4:45, you ain't even logged in. Now you talking about, I may put myself on auto. Nigga, you should have just did that shit from the jump.